Hi, my name's Claire Brewer. We farm at Ennis Barton in Cornwall. We've got 450 dairy cows. We rear all of the calves and we use some of them to go back into the herd and we finish the rest for beef. The only thing that we bring in feed-wise is the concentrates for the cows and calves and some of the finishing stock. We haven't used any bag fertiliser for 2 or 3 years. We use all of our own manure. If we don't have the soils, we don't have crops, we don't have the cattle, and we can't feed the world. And we don't know what's going to happen in the future, so we need to be making sure that we've got good soils, healthy soils.
Can you imagine if they were wild animals?
Today I was taking a group of children from the local school around the farm. We try and have as many school groups on the farm as possible, and we think it's very important to educate not only the children but the teachers as well. Although we're in Cornwall in a very rural area, a lot of children won't know where their food comes from still. They won't have had the opportunity for big outdoor spaces. A lot of them don't know how to put welly boots on because they just haven't had those experiences. So they can have hands-on with the animals, they can learn what the animals eat, what they drink, what they produce.
These are really full of sugar.
We'll visit the newborn calves, go into the milking parlour. They'll pretend to be cows while we take them into the parlour. We look at the nature that we see along the way, and we talk about what other things live on the farm, like the foxes and the badgers and microbes in the soil and worms.
That you can hardly see, little microorganisms.
We've had thousands of children through, and we've been doing it for about 25 years now. We need the youngsters to come up through. We need the bright young things to be working on farm. We've got children who come who don't fit the school curriculum, and they absolutely blossom when they come. And that is just what means the world to me, that I've given them a lovely day, they've gone away, they've learnt lots, and hopefully it will give them thought for the future as well. There's so many options for jobs and employment within the county which are associated with agriculture, not necessarily directly working on the farm, but associated, and a lot of those children will be working in the food industry in the future.
I'm really happy and excited.
My favourite animals are cows. I always wanted to pet one. This is my dream.
I've had so much good times on this farm.
I like seeing the older cows and how they came up to the gate and just stared at us and fighting each other.
I think if you're going to have children coming to the farm, you have to love it. There's no point doing it unless you absolutely love doing it, because you're then giving the wrong message.
Can you imagine having nappies for all of these and having to change them all?
Well, I'm hoping that we can continue to improve, make sure that we leave everything in better state than it was when we started farming for the next generations. And I'm hopeful that Ennis Barton will continue to be a thriving farm for many generations to come.